Hey, Lecture Boy back here, back with another video, and today we're gonna be showing you my first ever time beating an elite boss. Now, of course, unfortunately, this is more like an overview, not really like my first ever reaction, because at the time of my recording, I couldn't actually get it to be my reaction, and if I were to try to wait for it, like wait so I can actually have time to do like my first ever reaction, you know, the event would have expired. So like, yeah, this is like more like more like an overview video. Now, my next video will be a guide to be defeating any boss, but in the case I'll be doing Elite Dread Bloon. But yeah, if I can defeat that Elite Dread Bloon and you can defeat Elite Dread Bloon, you can probably defeat other bosses as well, including their elite variations. Like for Dread Bloon, literally just immunities and leads. That's all you need to worry about. For Lich, just not use any like perishable buffs. Like let's say for the MADs, the Rocket Storm and like the Homeland Defense, that type of thing. For Bloonarius, just pop Bloons. That is literally it. Just make sure to have enough firepower because because Bloonarius is really slow. And yeah, Vortex, you just need to worry about like having some slows for the balloons that come out. And for every other boss except Lich, you can use buffs, the perishable buffs, which is pretty nice as well. So you can see, you for the past 2 minutes, you probably just seen me like struggle my way through. But yeah, though now I'm gonna be honest, this wasn't my first time. Um, I was recording it, and you know the way the farming method I use in the last way I defeated Dreadbloon. Yeah, I realized that I shouldn't have focused on getting as much money returned back to me, so I don't be losing interest in that type of stuff. Instead, I focused too much on that and not like cash generation. Like I kept on using banks, and I kept on using the the bank loan upgrades, and using those deposit upgrades. I kept on doing that instead of actually just getting more money and investing it in BRFs because I was so focused on having just a surplus that I didn't actually get it. So you can see here that I completely changed up my farming methods to 6 banana farms, turn them into 200s, get them into marketplaces, and then defeat the first tier boss. Now here we're going into the second tier boss, which after I just have farmed heavily again. You can see here it's more like easy claps. The main thing I'm using is literally just because we know there's no rock balloons, which to be honest, the rock balloons are just the only thing that are about the boss that is hard. So literally, as soon as the primary immunity is over, I straight up get to attack zone. I buff the attack zone and I get super brittle or just a normal embrittlement, and that is it. Literally, then I saw all the farms go back to the get a banana central, overclock it, and just spam farms. To be fair, like I know this my way of saying it right now is very brief. I'm gonna be honest, very brief. I will actually get into it with more detail, like in my next video when I'm actually be doing a guide on how to defeat any boss. Because I'm gonna be honest, I did not know how to farm, so like I genuinely lost. Like I couldn't get past tier 3. Like tier 3, I didn't have any farms. I literally just had a bunch of IMF loans, and I was struggling to get past the rock blooms. And when I realized, like I was watching other YouTubers like play, and I'm like, oh, is this the farming style? Because if you know me, I don't check the patch notes, which I know really poor of me. I don't check the patch notes, so I don't really know what's the meta. So like, yeah, I didn't know what the meta was. I didn't know if the bank was the best way, and clearly it wasn't. Comparing to the 6 marketplaces, what would I rather have? 6 marketplaces or 1 bank and 2 marketplaces? Now, easily, if you have a brain, no offense if you don't or whatever, you know exactly what I mean. A bank does not equate in equivalence to 4 other marketplaces. Like I know my English is not the best, but hey, you probably know what I mean, to be fair. So yeah, it's literally just a montage of me spamming up. Here's the thing. So tier 3, I did not have nearly enough. I probably like my value of stuff from the tier 3 in the game where I poorly lost. I only had 100,000 to run on. Here I have much more money. I literally literally I'm getting the boomer paragon. That is literally how rich I got with this way of farming. Like not focusing on how much money I could have gotten instead of just spamming the BRFs and using actual knowledge, because if you have plenty of farms like BRFs, you might as well just get a 204 village or 104 village. If you don't know what that does, it literally just increases the money you make in your radius. Like, and then if you have no farming space left, then that's the time you get Monkeyopolis. Because if you don't know, the Monkeyopolis is actually very bad now. Like, I remember when I was looking back up on the patch notes, they really debuffed the Monkeyopolis, meaning that its income is cut by 1/3, so it only makes 66% of what it used to make before. That's 2/3 of the 3/3 it used to make. So yeah, the only reason you'd ever use Monkeyopolis is to make more space for new farms. To be fair, but I kind of wish the monk. Let's be honest. I feel like the Monkeyopolis should absorb all the farms on the map, because to be fair, the amount of farms you could fit on a map, and without considering all the balloon paths and all that type of thing, like it's really just a pain to go through. Like it is such a massive pain. Like yeah, like come on. At that point, like the supposed Monkeyopolis won't even be able to absorb as much farms as it could. Like you're probably only going to be able to absorb, like, I don't know, like on a small area, probably like 3 or 4. Like if you can, probably like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, if whatever it's actually capable of. Like now, tier 4 is coming out now. You know what's good about? Actually, I forgot to mention, you should be overclocking all of your farms when you're done getting all the BRFs down. A good thing to note, yeah, you should really get overclock every farm. But to be fair, it's gonna seem tedious, but it's much worth it, because you get so much more money doing all this overclocking stuff. And the best thing is, all those overclocks is gonna contribute to your future engineer paragon. Like to be honest, I didn't do it like paragon videos, but then again, you can see how powerful the paragons are. So like yeah, if you really want me to do a paragon video on all the paragons, please do comment down below, because I'm pretty sure the only paragon video I did was the Dart Paragon. So yeah, you can see me getting back all of my overclocks, even though I already have it. But then again, if you really want a lot of money to defeat the elite bosses, you need to do most of these steps, most of them, literally. So recommended, you should get as much overclocks as farms you should have. Like it's up to you if you want to overclock the Monkeyopolis. To be fair, like I didn't actually think about overclocking the Monkeyopolis, but that is entirely up to you, on like your own opinion. Now I'm gonna be doing much more Battles 2 videos as well, so make sure to stick that out. I mean, make sure to keep an eye on that. Another question as well for yous as well. Do you still want to watch PvZ content? Because I'm gonna be honest, I stopped playing Plants vs Zombies for a long time, and I haven't actually made content on that for a long time. So I'm not too sure if you actually want me to make it. Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't heard any comments about regarding the PvZ series. Like I was thinking of doing Plants vs Zombies and Plants vs Zombies 2. So yeah, but other than that, I'll just overview about the last the tier 5 of the Red Moon. Like literally 4 million. 4 million. Well, should I say dollars or say monkey cash? Let's just say cash. Literally 4 million cash on top of already having 3 paragons already. Here's the fourth one, literally, and then we're gonna get a VTSG, and then you guess what? I forgot that I buffed it wrong. Like literally. So what I meant by that was like I don't know. I actually got a homeland defense. Yeah. So literally, I still have 1 million left. I'm so just gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna redo this boomer paragon, and yeah, literally, I'm just like spamming them. I'm like, I don't even know how much to buff. Like literally, and this is the time I realized you can't get more than 5 paragons. So yeah, literally, I was like, okay, what do I do? And I'm like, oh right, I'll just get a support temp, another sun temple to sub to buff up the vengeful Teuton god. Like literally, and this is such an easy clap, man. Like I don't even need to worry about the more than 12.5 million HP, which is like the rock armor. Literally, look how overpowered it is. Like if that like that deserves a subscribe, man. Like look at it, look at it. It's so quick. Like I know this isn't 6 times speed, but still. But yeah, other than that, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and hit the bell on to get notified when I upload. My Instagram link is down below. I know it's a very weird video, but yeah, please make sure to subscribe, please. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. These review videos, like, is very awkward to me. I don't know if this is how you do it or not. Um. Oh well.